Hello everyone. So after the first field trip, our school has given us another chance to participate in the second field trip. And this time we got to travel to Khánh Hòa, Phú Yên, and Bình Định. It is also the reason why I decided to make this vlog in order to show you guys how meaningful this trip to me is. So let's find out, okay? In day 1, we traveled to Nha Trang via a bus, and on our way to Nha Trang, we stopped at Long Khánh Suche so as to have breakfast. For my meal, I chose bún bò because I wanted to taste the flavor of bún bò in another place. And indeed, the flavor is quite tasty that I really wanted to order another bowl. After that, we continued to go to Nha Trang, but it was quite a distance, so we had to go to Ghana restaurant in Ghana to have lunch. And this is my lunch. Behind the restaurant is the majestic view of the sea that creates a wonderful and serene beauty of this restaurant. Having finished our lunch, we waited for another 2 hours before we finally arrived at Nevada Hotel in Nha Trang. However, we didn't get to rest soon because we had to go to the beach, which is opposite to the hotel, to attend the first activity of the trip, team building. We played various types of games, yet the game that I found most interesting would be this one. In this round, our team had to slide that giant tube under our lower body part and use our legs to grab it. Then we must carry that tube with our leg to the finish line. It may look easy, but it was super hard to keep the balance. After we had sweated ourselves with team building section, our teachers let us enjoy ourselves under the sea. Thanks to this team building section, I now having known more about my class, since this is the first time that our class DAN 1222 had a chance to travel together, and it was so much fun. Playing team building really drained me out, so my crew returned to the hotel. Having a quick shower, we immediately rushed to the dining hall to have dinner. For dinner, I ate fish with tomato sauce, fried beans, as well as fried beef with garlic. And I have to say, these dishes are extremely flavorful. We ended our night with a glass of ice cream, and the ice cream was really creamy that I could eat it all in 1 minute. And yeah, that's it for day 1. Let's see what we got for day 2, shall we? In day 2, we visited our first destination, Hong Kong, which is a must-go tourist attraction in Nha Trang. Hong Kong located about 4 kilometers from Nha Trang city center, and it took us around 10 minutes to get there. Hong Kong is a large area of rocks with a variety of unique shapes lying on the shore. In here, we got to enjoy the stunning and tranquil beauty of the combination between rocks and sea, creating a marvelous picture that I just wanted to sit here all day. But before we wander around the shore, we had got to listen to a performance featuring by traditional instruments. There is also a story about a mysterious handprint on the rock. Story said that there was a giant that took a peek when the fairy were taking a bath. While he was peeking, he fell from the mountain and grabbed onto the rocks that created his handprint. And this is his handprint. On our way to the next site, we stopped at Saigon Phu Wing restaurant to fill our stomach. And then we were here at Ganda Deer, located in Phu Wing. Scientists said that Ganda Deer was formed 200 million years ago from volcanic activity in the Vân Hoa Plateau. The volcanic lava, meeting cold waters, solidified and fractured the rocks, birthing unique hexagonal columns. The wind in here was quite strong, plus the cliffs were quite dangerous to climb as well, so you need to be careful when visiting. Standing here in Mang Lang Church, one of the oldest church in Phu Wing, being constructed in Gothic style, Mang Lang Church is adorned with classic decorated patterns. Mang Lang Church is in Tuy An District, Phu Wing, and it was built in 1892 by Father Joseph. This place is also the origin of Blessed Andrew of Phu Wing. However, he soon executed in 1644 when he was only around 20 years old. People also rumored that his body was buried in Macau and his head was brought back to Vatican. After a full day of walking and sightseeing, we went to Mộc Việt restaurant to have dinner. In my opinion, Mộc Việt is the most delicious restaurant that I have ever been to. Next to day 3, Saigon Quy Nhơn Hotel served us with a buffet, and after we had done our eating, we went to have a small meeting with the vice director of Saigon Quy Nhơn Hotel in order to gain a better understanding about the operations within. Saigon Quy Nhơn Hotel also gave us a quick tour around the rooms. For example, this room is the resident suite, with another room inside the suite, 3 beds, 2 bathrooms, and a small living room with sofas, as well as the view of the sea entertaining the guests. Had it not been for Saigon Quy Nhơn Hotel, we wouldn't be able to stay in a 4-star luxurious hotel. In my view, everything in this hotel are perfect because the staffs are friendly, the rooms are modern and well equipped. That is the reason why, if I have a chance in the future, I will definitely come back. In 1989 restaurant, we were served with delicacies to boost our energy for the next destination, Quang Trung Museum in Tây Sơn, Bình Định. The museum was built in 1960 with the spanning over 2,300 square meters. Moreover, in here, we learned about how genius General Quang Trung was due to his excellent strategies against the Qing army in 1789. And in order to celebrate that, the museum was built in here, which originally the house of the Tây Sơn brothers. And these are the martial art performance featuring weapons that were used during the Tây Sơn battle. Good afternoon, everyone. So we are standing here enjoying the view of El Gió, located in Quy Nhơn, in the Tân An Community District. Uh, so we can all see that the weather is kind of bad. However, we are trying to utilize the weather in order to create some remarkable memories. Seeing maybe this is the last time that we had the chance in order to come in here, so we have to improvise a little bit. In order to do that, we have put on some raincoats, some colorful ones, in order to prevent the storm. Uh, uh, to be honest, I am looking like a golden duck. However, I'm not embarrassed at all. On the other hand, I kind of feel like fun and proud myself of being able to express myself more. So after all, I think that this journey is worth the money, and I kind of enjoy it. Yeah.
Jumping on day 4, we paid visit to explore the science in Quy Nhơn. In here, we learned lots of things about physics and the past. For example, we got to watch a small experiment about electricity. You can see that my friend is touching the metal ball and her hands are floating. It is because the electric going through her body that pushed the hands backward. Some of you may say, why didn't she get zapped? It is because she is standing on a chair that guides the electricity through her body directly to the ground. Or you can just stand in this cage to prevent the lightning. And the main dish for day 4 would be this. Oh my god, you guys gotta believe me. This could be my number 1 dish. It's super scrumptious and delectable. So, in order to gain more insight about Nha Trang, I decided to interview 2 foreigners to know what are their opinions toward Nha Trang. Okay, so now we will jump to the main point. So, our first question is what is your name?
My name is Myris.
Oh, wow.
Myris.
Yes.
And I'm Grant.
Okay.
McIver.
Okay. And my name is Khoa, but you can call me Koa. It is it is my English name.
Okay.
So the second question is, how do you feel about this city, about the Nha Trang city?
It's beautiful. This is the first time we've been to Nha Trang.
Wow.
So we like it.
Fascinating.
Really like it.
Yeah.
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 Really like
I
it.
think the Vietnamese food and culture and people are so much different to what we're used to. And there's a lot of population.
Oh.
So the whole of Australia only has 25 million, where you have, a lot of people in a lot of, in a lot of your cities.
Yeah.
We like it.
The population of the Nha Trang city can reach to 2 million people, not to mention all the other cities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, this is the first time I've been here. Our school told us that we had to travel to this city in order to interview some foreigners.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so the third question is, do you like the food in here? Do you like any?
Love the food.
Love
Yes.
it. Love the food.
So what type of food have you been eaten in Nha Trang?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it pho?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
pho.
pho.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. I love your seafood. Is
Seafood
beautiful.
and your rice.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
your rice. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I also love those ones.
Yes.
And about the fourth one, do you have anything particular to tell our people? Like, do you think our country is a beautiful country or something?
It is, but your driving is scary. Very scary.
I think the thing that I noticed is in Australia we have all supermarkets
Yes.
where you have a lot of people that sell. No. You have a lot of people that sell food on the street.
Yes.
We don't have that.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good community thing.
Yes.
You have like people that are selling fish and vegetables and everything on the street.
Yes.
And then they all pay cash.
Yeah.
Where in our country, everything is taxed.
Yes.
You know, you pay shopping centres tax. Everything is taxed.
Yes.
So it's a good community vibe.
Yeah, I do agree about that one since everything in here is so cheap due to
Yes.
the tax-free. And so in order to saving times, I'm gonna jump to the final questions. The final one would be that, do you think that you will return to Vietnam one more time?
Yes, absolutely.
I think so. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, it's good.
We
Do
love
like
it.
it.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I-
Beautiful
But there's lots of
country.
other countries we like to go to as well in the world.
Yeah.
Which we're going to do in the next 2 years.
Yeah. But we
So
would come
Europe
back
and
definitely.
Scotland and Ireland and all that. So
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
a world trip.
Yes. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we will definitely come back.
So at the end of the interview, I want to say one more time that I really appreciated all of your effort in this interview, and
Pleasure.
yes, I am really thankful for being here, talking to you guys, and express my solidarity. So it's almost our curfew, so I guess that we need to go to go back to our. The last day,
Yes,
we came to the final destination, which is the Institute of Oceanography. In this institute, we have been able to expand our horizon about the sea, as well as the creatures under it. For instance, this one is called camel shrimp, and they can change their color due to different environment. Or this one is called tri-spine horseshoe crab, and their blood can be used to detect endotoxin. Very useful, right? We also wandered around the institute to visit a lot more sea creatures, such as the crocodiles, the turtles, and sharks too. After having finished spending time in our institute, we went back to the Ghana restaurant to have lunch. And this meal is also the last meal of our field trip.